Little Bear looks for spring in a cozy cave nestled deep within the whispering woods. Little Bear blinked open his sleepy eyes. He stretched his paws high above his head, gave a big yawn, and sniffed the chilly air. Sniff, sniff. What's that smell? It smells like sunshine and flowers and something new. Mama, Little Bear mumbled, rubbing his eyes. Is it spring yet? Mama Bear rolled over with a smile. Almost, sweetheart. Just a little longer. But Little Bear was too curious. He had never seen spring before. He had heard Mama Bear talk about it during bedtime stories all through winter. She said, in spring, the snow melts and rivers sing, trees wake up and birds take wing, flowers bloom and the world feels new. Spring is magic through and through. Little Bear couldn't wait. He tiptoed out of the warm cave and into the fresh, crisp forest. The snow was soft and squishy beneath his paws, and his breath came out in tiny clouds. I'm going to find spring, he declared proudly. Chapter 1. The Owl's Guess. As Little Bear padded down the path, he saw someone sitting on a high branch. Good morning, Owl, Little Bear called. Do you know where I can find spring? Owl blinked sleepily. Spring? Hoo. Maybe check the meadow. The snow melts first there. Thank you, Owl, Little Bear said, and off he trotted. Chapter 2. The Meadow Clue. The meadow was wide and open. Snow sparkled like sugar on the ground. Suddenly, Little Bear noticed something, a tiny green sprout poking through the snow. He gasped. Are you spring? The sprout wiggled. I'm just the beginning, it whispered. Then, Little Bear heard gigglestiny voices fluttering in the wind. He looked up and saw butterflies. Spring, he cheered, chasing them. But as he reached out, the butterflies danced away, vanishing into the trees. Wait, he called. Are you spring? But the butterflies only giggled again and flew on. Little Bear said. Maybe I have to keep looking. Chapter 3. The Stream Song. Next, Little Bear followed the sound of trickling water. He discovered a little stream, free from ice, bubbling and singing as it danced over pebbles. Hello, stream, Little Bear said. Are you spring? The stream laughed. I'm part of Spring's song. She asked me to start early. Where is she now? She's waking up the flowers in the valley, said the stream. If you hurry, you might see her. So Little Bear scampered off, his heart full of excitement. Chapter 4. The Sleepy Flower. In the valley, Little Bear found a patch of snowdrops, delicate white flowers, hanging like sleepy bells. Are you spring? Little Bear asked. One of the snowdrops opened its petal and smiled. Not quite. We're her messengers. She'll be here soon. But I want to meet her, Little Bear said. She's everywhere just beginning. You have to look closely. Little Bear sat down, puzzled. She's beginning, but where? Chapter 5. A Surprise in the Air. Just then, a breeze tickled his ears. It carried the scent of wet earth and warm sunshine. It rustled the trees and made the branches sway. Then Little Bear saw something soaring through the sky. Birds, he cried. The birds are back. A flock of robins chirped happily as they flew by. One robin landed nearby and sang, "Tweet, tweet! Spring is near! She's painting the skies and tickling the trees." Little Bear smiled wide. "I think I can feel her now." Chapter 6: The Warmest Hug. The sun peeked from behind a cloud and warmed Little Bear's fur. He lay down in the soft grass, noticing the tiniest yellow flower blooming next to his paw. "Spring is all around me," he whispered. He saw buds on the trees, heard bees buzzing in the distance, and watched a ladybug crawl across a rock. "Not just one thing, but many little things," he said. Just then, Mama Bear appeared, following his paw prints. "There you are, my curious cub," she said, nuzzling him gently. "Mama, I found Spring," Little Bear said proudly. "She's everywhere under the snow, in the wind, in the flowers and the birds." Mama Bear smiled. "You're right, Little Bear. Spring isn't one thing, it's the world waking up again." Little Bear climbed into her arms, warm and happy. "I think Spring gave me the best hug," he said. "Not as good as mine," Mama Bear chuckled. They sat together under a budding tree as the forest slowly bloomed with life. And in that quiet, magical moment, Little Bear knew spring had truly come.